Oh yeah, Chris. Also, when you get your shit, keep your old system because you want to you can transfer all your data over, so you won't have to download your games. And also Chris, I still have whatchamacallit 2 downloaded. Path. Yeah, I got that shit. What up, Buff?
What up, my boy? Yeah. No zombies, bro. Come on. Nigga, zombies is what it's at, bro. Why you don't like Cold War? Putting it down for that. Time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keys. I just went crazy. We just went crazy on
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence.
Hey, I got that Cold War motherfucker too.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. 2 weeks
My boy Sean, you was hooping today?
Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Good ass workout in.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Yo, hey, no cap. You can feel the tackles when you get hit.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. They'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Looking to throw on second down. Miller. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
My boy Jay.
It might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Fuck these niggas up, bro. No.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these
Yo, the graphics are gas.
Maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week.
Oh, bro, we lost by 1, Tim.
They're still moving around quickly.
We came all the way back, bro.
On second down, Swift. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
This Cold War where it's at, this shit better than Warzone. Not Warzone, but Modern Warfare.
Now Miller From the gun on third down. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
The intended target, T.J. Hockenson, and it's second down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Miller flushed out right. Room here to run.
Come on, bro. You just ran out from me.
Inside the 20 and the 15. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Swift, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Miller completing it to the right side. Johnson. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice it wasn't about a lot of big shots on an opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're throwing things away for future drives in this game.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Pryor looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible.
No, you don't.
A pretty decent
no, you don't.
But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Well, left side, a completion to his tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Well,
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Packers nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first down carry by Jones. There's some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. After the penalty, it's Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
On the carry.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, Pryor. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Throwing on first down. Pryor. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Darren Waller. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Running is Swift. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Miller. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Pryor. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh my God. Wrong throw. Shit. Oh, I fucked up. Oh.
They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Miller to throw on 2nd down. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
I'm going to go to the down. Let's go to the down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Swift.
Come on.
And inside the 20 before he's
right there.
down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line. Because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
But nobody do with me.
On 2nd down now, Swift. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big time play? Receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
The AK, right? Come on, let's go to
to kick off for Detroit.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard.
Get out of here,
as we
Taylor.
resume action,
Send us.
ready for the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets
Oh,
him
we got
3
box down
more.
back. Got box down back.
28-yard line.
You don't got enough.
The
Here.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're
check.
close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally.
I was looking at
Guess it
Taylor.
in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Got it here at the 29 on second
They
and
shooting over
8.
that bot. Yeah. Look at every come here. Mark.
Operating from the gun. Pryor. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
I'm gonna go here.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun. Pryor. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Better win right there.
Off play action. Pryor. That's caught by Waller out left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
Hell no.
It's a gain of 5.
Go to Blue Mark.
Brings
Go
up
to Blue Mark.
2nd and 5. At the 30.
Again, it's Jones.
Yeah, bro.
He
Go to
won't
Blue
get
Mark.
much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
4-yard line.
I made a
I
nigga
think
jump
a
out right
major
here.
focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
They
Yeah, I
did.
would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Where?
From the gun on 3rd down. Pryor. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
1st down, Green Bay.
Hell no. I ain't up there.
Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'm running upstairs.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, man.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want
you
to
right
throw
here.
the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference.
Hey, it's another
the
nigga over there.
Last week, he ran pretty much
What,
wild.
what
They
ammo, what's
did
the name,
pretty
man?
much what he wanted
I'ma
to
refill
do.
that.
But this one, they've stopped him cold. That to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and touchdown, Packers!
He up here with the top pair.
Cooper Kupp.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Touchdown here of the new campaign. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Mason.
There was a lot of zip
One of y'all
on
plus,
that
one of y'all
pass.
come get
and
me. I'm about to
baseball
die. Hurry
might
up.
call that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, bro. Fuck.
Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
I was at the top, right where I was at. Y'all ran right by me.
Strike?
there you go. That's my man in concert.
This will make it into the end zone.
Ran downstairs.
And they'll get him down right around the the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
It's an MRE field over there.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Wait.
Teams
Let me go get my guns.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Can't hit the load out or not. Load out hot.
Here's Miller looking to throw on 2nd down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. To throw again, Miller. Incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, other one dip. Other one over here. I ain't got no ammo, though.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Get a chop again.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh,
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after
Hold on,
this.
Sean. Save me some shit. Nigga, I ain't got no ammo, no nothing. I need ammo. Got it. I'm popping this shit.
On 2nd down, Swift at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Whoa, boy, that was a close call.
Became simple, almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to
How we get up there?
Anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back, it just never materialized.
Big play coming
Hit
here.
that if you need it.
They will run it with Swift here.
It's a girl over there.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Shit.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead
Right,
is
that nigga with a fucking what's his name?
14-13.
Sniper. I couldn't hit shot that nigga though, because the bush is in the way. Body shot his ass. That ran, they got in the chopper.
But gets him that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Good right here, y'all. If you got a sniper, don't aim.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon. Then you have to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
It'll go down as is a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Pryor. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across.
That's teamwork shit right there.
Number 14.
First
Pass
time
assists.
in this game, he comes through picking up the first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, you know, Landis Nolly played for Memphis, not Buff.
On 1st down, Jones.
Yeah.
Not able to break
He had 28.
this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. But no gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 38-yard
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
To throw on 2nd down. Pryor escaping the pressure right. On the run. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver.
Y'all got to know earlier?
And complete a really accurate throw.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10.
That's crazy as fuck. Bye-bye had joined me.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Pryor. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
10 more there and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Jones.
They got out now.
Yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing a line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Pryor. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Touchdown. Green
From
Bay.
8 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score. Packers
You
21.
out there though, somewhere.
Lions 13.
Somebody watch our other side. That side. I watch my
Set now
6.
to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. Fourth
Oh, they're right there in that huddle. In that little hut right there.
And we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Open that bitch again. Open that motherfucker up, though. I got
for the gun. Miller.
And this is going to be incomplete. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense and got incompletion.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Y'all watch that. I'm sniping these niggas. Y'all watch my six.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Complete. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
What'd you say, Trevor?
Meetings with coaches, and they use the term complementary.
I can't hear you. Talk louder.
Defense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense.
Oh, he's trying to get my PS5. You know, my son. He mad I didn't get enough for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Miller. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But
we knew better. I don't know why you
second
went.
year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan
that's what I said, ain't
that we saw that didn't work.